Hello and welcome to ADTU Unplugged, a podcast series where conversations go beyond classrooms. I'm your host Neha, and today's episode explore about the academic journey of School of Computing. And for that, we have with us our guest today, Dr. Shraddha Phansalkar. She is the Associate Dean Academics at School of Computing.
Hello.
Welcome, ma'am.
Hello. Welcome.
So, ma'am, why don't you start with by telling us? So, ma'am, why don't you tell us about School of Computing and how does it shape the career of the future?
Yes. Thank you, Sneha. And School of Computing has incepted with a vision of catering to academic excellence. It is incepted in the year 2021, and it came up with a very unique vision of creating engineers specialized in computer science engineering and IT engineering, who are able to take up the challenges of and recent trends in the computer science engineering. So we create specialized engineers who are specialized definitely in the recent trends of BTech science computer engineering. To name a few, we have programs that are specialized in artificial intelligence analytics. We have BTech CSE programs which are specialized in cybersecurity forensics. We have programs specialized in big data cloud engineering, cloud computing. Artificial intelligence and edge computing is one of our uniquely curated program. Along with this, we also do have master's programs. Again, the master's programs are specialized in the domain of artificial intelligence, machine learning, and cybersecurity forensics, which is one of the most trending and most important area in the domain of computer science engineering.
So, well, that's a comprehensive overview of the entire program. Why don't you tell us more about the unique features of the BTech and MTech programs that you're offering?
Yes. From academic perspective, the programs in School of Computing, the BTech programs and the master's programs are complied to the National Education Policy 2020, which have been adopted in MIT-ADTU University from 2023. With the salient features of National Education Policy, we definitely do offer academic flexibility to the students in terms of giving them allowing them to choose their own learning pathways. That includes giving them options to choosing their programming languages, as we have students across diverse backgrounds. They come with diverse learning patterns. It is also in terms of the specializations that we cater to. The academic flexibility is also in terms of a rich rich variety of program electives that are offered to the students. Along with this, MIT-ADTU BTech and MTech programs are very well featured with the multidisciplinary minors that are offered to the students. Our university is Art Design Technology University, which allows us to actually take advantage of all the institutes from which are expert in the area of art, design and technology. So the students of BTech Computer Science Engineering also do have an opportunity of taking up specialized minor programs from the other schools. To name a few, it's Institute of Design, it's School of Fine Arts, and they can actually explore this side of their learning too. So we are actually creating holistic individuals through the NEP program in BTech Computer Science Engineering.
Well, that's great to see that how thoughtfully this program has been designed, balancing the fundamental as well as the advanced learning, I must say. How this program is further preparing the students, making them career ready, making them industry professionals.
Yes, that's a wonderful question. In fact, I would say that most of the computer science engineering programs are challenged with the dynamic patterns that actually change in this domain. To keep up with the pace of these dynamic trends, all of our BTech programs are made industry collaborated. By industry collaborations, we actually mean the participation of industry in curriculum delivery, curriculum design, delivery, and it is also in terms of the project based learning that is exercised very rigorously at the school. With project based learning, the students get an opportunity of working on the industry problems that are mentored by the industry experts. They not only guide the students, but their evaluation rubrics are also made very rigorous to the industry levels. Along with this, there is an opportunity of gaining certifications which are of global repute for the students. As I said, the dynamic patterns in the field are ever changing, and hence the students get an opportunity of choosing their own expertise or area of expertise in their third and final year through the value added courses and certification programs that not only impart them the current trends or current knowledge, but also endorse their learning with global certifications. So these are some of the strategies which we adopt and ensure that the students are ready to take up the industry challenges.
So I see there is a strong alignment between the academics and the real world experience that you would like to give through the curriculum.
Yes.
Well, this brings me to the next question, that how you are updating your curriculum, keeping it pace with the rapid changing development and the technological trends. So how do you do that in your curriculum?
Yes. We definitely follow the academic academic compliances in terms of keeping up the pace of ever changing computer science engineering field, but we are really blessed and we are actually supported by most of our industry experts whose association with us is not only on individual basis, but it is also with some strong memorandums of understandings. So participation of industry experts in academic forums like board of studies, academic councils ensure that the curriculum that is made is at par with what the market needs and what the industry demands out of the BTech computer science engineering students. Along with this, as I said, the collaborations with institutes of national repute, to name a few, institutes like National Forensic Science University, be it in the domain of cybersecurity, industries like HCL Tech, which are the dominant leaders in the domain of AI. Incorporation of their courses in our curriculum actually ensures that our students get the at par knowledge in terms of industry readiness.
I am quite inquisitive, ma'am, because you are giving such comprehensive answers here. How the students are getting further the practical advancement or the practical exposure. Your curriculum is industry ready, and at the same time, if the students want to become the industry ready professionals, what type of practical exposure is the School of Computing providing?
That's an excellent question, and I would further elaborate on the project based learning part that I just referred to in our earlier conversations. So, with this project based learning, the students work on an idea right away in the early ages or early stages of engineering, and an idea evolves into a problem solving method, design thinking, critical thinking, and it evolves to a completely optimized solution to a problem. This project based learning is not only a strategy of teaching learning, but it is also a part of our academic curriculum in terms of credits, which in a way mandates all of the takers of this BTech computer science engineering program to traverse this journey of understanding a problem, talking to the customers, customer communication, articulating a solution, optimizing a solution, and then delivering the solution. I think that journey, right from the first year to the last year, ensures that the children are ready to take up the solve the industry ready problems.
So, ma'am, as we know that IT industry is such a massive industry today, so what type of global industrial collaborations does School of Computing offer?
Yes. I think on the collaborations front, we are enriched by lots of our partners who support the students' learning, as I said, be it a part of curriculum, content delivery, courses that come from the industry, but it is also in terms of the offerings they give for internships to the students. So, under the National Education Policy guidelines, we are offering internships at two stages to the students. At the earlier stages, the students take up small internships with the industry, and they understand how to look at a problem and solve it. And at the later stages, they are again adopted by the industry for a 6 months or a year long internship, where they actually go on the field, work with the industry, solve a problem, and apart from that, it is also learning a kind of the corporate ethics, be it the corporate mannerisms. So it's an overall learning, not only on the technical front but also on the ethic behavioral fronts for the students. Along with this, School of Computing definitely is initiating some of the collaborations with international universities, where the students can take up their semester abroad. The students can also go up for an year abroad, and the credit mapping is done effectively at the School of Computing. This allows the students to even get the international exposure, get acquainted to the research culture, the learning culture at the universities abroad. So these opportunities in fact enrich their entire teaching at the School of Computing.
Well, thank you so much, ma'am. Talking about opportunities, definitely when we talk about any program, the end goal is the placements. So, what is the scenario of the placements or the career readiness programs at School of Computing?
Yes, the School of Computing has been very consistent with its placements for the past few years. As I said, the programs are not only offering generic computer science engineering, but they are also offering specialized computer science engineering programs. So, we not only claim that most of our students do get opportunities to work with the leading IT companies, but they are also now taking a deep dive into specific roles that they are learning at the School of Computing. So for example, our cybersecurity students are able to take up jobs of tech leaders at leading cybersecurity companies, to name a few. It's Palo Alto, Juniper. Our artificial intelligence and analytics students are able to take up the specific roles in AI machine learning domain, and they are working at the leading companies in IT sector. So the School of Computing is not only working on the numbers and the placements that are given in terms of quantity, but I think now the School of Computing is taking up a promising step towards giving specialized roles to our students in the domains that they achieve their degree in.
Well, ma'am, and this brings me to the last question for this podcast. You have spoken about the industry collaborations to the curriculum and also to the career readiness, the placements. So, how the students are going to, when they want to start their program, how are they going to decide what specialization to choose? Because it is something very puzzling for the students at their age. They really don't understand to which specialization they should choose. So, what shall be your suggestion or advice to our students?
That's an excellent question, and a very close question that is close to my heart. We definitely understand that the school of at this early stage of BTech degrees, the students are struggling with the ideas as to in which domain of computer science engineering they would like to see their career blooming. For this, there is an expert team of counselors who not only help the students understand about the different specializations that the School of Computing offers, but we actually help our students also trace the path of the learnings, also trace a learning pathways to specific job roles. So if a student is actually offered a BTech computer science degree and he is wanting to know about what career opportunities he has if he chooses a cybersecurity domain as his specialization, the career counselors, our program heads, and the head of the departments actually help the student understand as to what learning pathway he will follow when he chooses a specialization, what kind of projects he gets to work on, what kind of problems he gets to work on, what would be the typical industries with which he would be getting an opportunity to work to, what kind of internships he does, and at the end, what kind of job roles he could be offered by taking up that specialization.
So, well, with this, we wrap up this podcast series, ADTU Unplugged. And one thing is for sure, one thing is clear from this conversation, that the right academic environment is crucial, and it is going to play a crucial role in shaping the student's career. So, thank you so much, ma'am, for being with
Thank you.
us here today. And with this, we shall be ending this podcast, and we will meet you in another new segment with new conversations. Thank you very much.
Thank you.